Let's see if that works. Okay, awesome. That must be you guys. Thank you. Sorry about that. That was really herky-jerky and um, good and not good. Anyway, I've switched internet connections. Now we're hotspotting from my phone, so hopefully we'll be able to finish our job here. So, wide stance, sitting right on the edge of the chair. We're going to start with your arms up again, nice and tall. Be careful that you don't fall out of your chair doing this. That's kind of the point. I want you to reach down between your feet and open back up. You're going to use a lot of core strength and a lot of back extension strength. Reach forward, open back up, take off the earrings that are rattling against the microphone. Big reach, down, back up. So you're shifting your weight, controlling it down, controlling it back up, using a lot of muscles in your trunk and your core to stabilize on the way up and down. Beautiful. Same things, arms out to your sides. This time we're going to reach down to the floor if you can without falling out of your chair and back up. Down to the floor and back up. If you can't reach all the way down, reach down to where you feel like you can safely get back up. It's actually quite hard. Reach down, come back up. Reach down, come back up. You will feel that, right? I had no idea how hard this was until I tried it myself. And again, those same muscles in the middle are the ones that help you balance when you're standing up. I love finding out new seated core moves that we can do. Okay, let's come up to standing. Let's do some actual balance work. And practice what we're here for. I'm going to give this a little lift. So, hang on to your chair as much as you need to, but this one works better with a little space around you. So, I'm going to start with feet hip width or shoulder width apart so that you've got a nice stable base of support. And we're going to practice weight shifting on the diagonal. So, what do I mean by that? Where I'm standing is the middle of an X. Where I'm stepping will be the ends of the lines of the X. So if I take this leg, and I'm always going to do this leg forward, I'm not stepping straight forward, I'm stepping forward on the diagonal. This leg forward on the diagonal and back to the center. And I'm shifting my weight onto that leg. This leg back on the diagonal, so it's back and out to the side. Back together. This leg back on the diagonal, right? So those are the directions that we're going. Right leg, left leg, front, back, but it's always a diagonal weight shift. So this side back, do it with me. This side back. Now remember, I'm taking a big step so that it's really visible on the screen. This side front, this side front. But you may be taking a smaller step, right? You may feel safer taking just a small step and a small weight shift. What you have control over is the right size step. So this leg front, this leg front, this leg front again, this leg back, this leg back. This is a really good move to do in front of a mirror, this side front. You can see yourself as you do it, and you can see, oh, I'm wobbly on the knee, or it's much harder going backwards. This side back, this side front. Now, since I can't see you, I can't tell if I'm going too fast or too slow. You can do this at any speed. The speed should challenge you, but I would argue that in some ways it's harder to do it slower because you have to have control over the full range of motion for a longer time. Good. Back on this side. Front this way. And one of the things I found with my dad was it was actually quite hard for him to step back and out, right? Another reason to do this in front of the mirror. If you catch yourself stepping back like this, guess what? That's harder to balance, right? Stepping out like that, you're much more stable. Out and back, front, front. Good. Back. Most of us don't step backwards very often. I would argue that stepping back is the way you should be practicing more. Good. That's probably enough. Hang on to your chair. Come up on your toes. Oh, that feels good. Good. Now I'm going to do more diagonal weight shift, but static, so not moving the feet this time. So starting with them staggered, one foot forward of the other, but still hip width side to side. So the distance apart should feel comfortable, kind of like a comfortable stride for you. And we're just going to shift weight from the back leg to the front leg. We do this all the time. But I'm going to add in a reach across as I shift. So the leg I'm shifting on to, the opposite arm is going to reach forward and rotate across. Shift back, front, across. And you will feel again those muscles in your midsection supporting you as you shift your weight and try to balance. And this is like an everyday action, right? It doesn't even look like a balance move because that's just how you go reach for something. Except you can feel when you do it as a balance move, it's hard. Switching legs. So other leg forward, still hip width side to side. Get your core engaged. I'm going to shift from the back to the front. I like to do a couple of test runs just to make sure I've got the right spacing in my feet. It feels comfortable and not awkward. And then this time, as I shift forward, I'm going to bring opposite arm up and across. So I'm trying to keep my hip pretty still. The hip that I'm standing on stays still. My pelvis turns toward it. I'm just kind of reaching to the corner as I come forward. And I can really feel this in my midsection by now. I'm pretty sure you guys can too. In fact, you may be hating me. I'm going to overstay my welcome every place I go, I think. All right, wide stance with your feet, big hip circles. I will say it's quite the treasure trove to come back. This wasn't even my childhood home. My parents built this house after I was, gosh, I might have even been living in Colorado by the time they built this. So I was out of school, I think. I've switched directions. But but somehow they managed to still move with them classics like my zoo book from first grade. So so there's lots of treasures to be found here. Anyway, we should start stretching. I want to keep you over a little bit since I had a big hiccup in the middle, but I don't want to keep you too late because I know you got places to go and things to do. And I'm so glad you stuck with me and we got a little bit of a workout in. And I got to burn off some of those jelly beans. Switching legs. Because I'm staying with my brother and there is not a grain of sugar in his house. Whew, I'm telling you, he is serious. I don't want to live like that. All right, hang on to your chair, walk it backwards. Pull your sit bones back to the wall behind you. Lengthen your spine. Oh, that feels so good. Just decompress the whole spine. Get a stretch under your arms, back of your legs probably. You can put a soft bend in your knees if you need to, but try to keep reaching back with your sit bones. And then to come out, you're going to bend your knees, tuck your tail, walk back to your chair, and have a seat for some lovely stretches which you have earned. Ooh, let's see. Let's start with a seated twist. We did an awful lot of core work today. So reach across, sit up tall, twist, twist, twist gently. And then unwind to the front. Now I know if I'm going to broadcast live from here, I need to do it from the cell phone hotspot if I want uninterrupted coverage. Good, beautiful. I'm going to go foot up on the opposite knee for the hip stretch. Tall through your spine. And other leg. Good, then give me a little hamstring stretch with one leg out front. Tall and tip. This chair's a little slidey too. I don't have the best equipment here. You guys have a really good setup there. Those chairs are sturdy and pretty stable. Good, I'm switching legs. Taking a big tip forward. Good. Come back up and give me the hallelujah. Reach up tall, side bend. That feels good. And then tall again in the middle. Reach out from the top of your head, lengthen your spine on the way down, and relax it at the bottom. Take a deep breath. And then brace your belly, push with your hands on your knees, come back up. Well done. Thank you again for your patience. I will see you back on Friday. Goodness only knows where I'll be. It'll be sort of an adventure. Let's see where I turn up. Who knows? But I hope you'll join me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, everybody.